If you are confused in Premiere Pro, this is why. Here's this question. What is actually this Adobe Premiere Pro, man? You'll be like, man, have I even heard of this? Yes, I used to hear of it, but I don't actually know what it is now. Let me tell you something. It's actually a professional video editing software that about 70 to 80% roughly of the entire editors use to make sure to carry out their professional and adequate editing. Both smartphone creators or even any class of production that you find yourself, either in a professional corporate or any or even a freelancer or even a talking head content creator, you can actually make use of this professional software to get your basic editing done, ranging from the cuts, color grading, and a whole lot of effects packed there. You can literally create every effect, even transitions or even whatever kind of lot or plugins all in this very software. So stay connected as I take you on the ride. If you install Premiere Pro without actually understanding this, you will definitely quit in 7 days. Most beginners don't actually quit because it is very difficult to operate or work on, or because it's hard. They fail because they open it and then freeze and be like, man, swimming in a whole lot of confusion or atmosphere. Premiere Pro is not hard. It is just layered. It is also built for workflow as expected. This is not actually confusion. It is because you don't actually know what you are looking at yet. Now, who should use Premiere Pro? Smartphone creators who want better control, PC creators who are ready to level up, content creators who want professional and accurate results. Now, there is actually something very unique about this Premiere Pro because it actually requires a minimum of 16 gig RAM for 4K processing. That's if you have 4K footage, like you recorded it on any kind of device, as far as that device shoots 4K, it requires a system with a minimum of about 16 gig RAM to work smoothly. I am not in any way saying it won't work for other lower specs like the 4 gig or the 8 gig RAM, but then you won't be able to actually get everything right as you expect it. So the minimum RAM requirement for Adobe Premiere Pro to work smoothly on your system is 16 gig for a 4K footage. Then a minimum of about 8 gig RAM for full HD format kind of footage. That's the full HD. I'm talking about is the 1080p. That's the full HD I'm talking about. As for such footage, if you have just 1080p footages, you can use an 8 gig RAM system to get it done. Like the minimum requirement for that is an 8 gig RAM. Then still don't get it wrong, because I actually made a video of how you can actually use your 4 gig RAM system to manage to get HD files edited without stress. Because ideally it won't actually work smooth for you, but then I created a video on how to actually make sure you manage to at least get your basic edits done using a low spec system. But basically, this is just the standard minimum requirement for Adobe Premiere Pro to work smoothly for you. And then with also your system is expected to have a good GPU accelerator. Subsequently, I'm going to be enlightening you more on this very part of GPU acceleration, because it almost harm a whole lot of editors using this Adobe Premiere Pro. Even it may occur to you that even not necessarily beginners are actually suffering for these GPU acceleration issues. But anyway, I'm still going to be treating that subsequently as we progress. In 30 days, in this very series, in 30 days, you will install Adobe Premiere Pro properly, edit confidently, export high quality videos, and we understand at the end why your videos looks good and why it looks poor at the end of every edit. In the next episode, I'm going to be walking you through step-by-step process and guide. Clearly, no tech talk, no difficult process, just simple basic steps on how to get this Adobe Premiere Pro well installed on your system for professional workflow. And in case you don't actually know how to navigate through to find this very software for installation, you can either get it download, or let's say you try to download it and it's still giving you issues. Now you can comment Premiere Pro and I'll send you the link to get it downloaded in less time than expected.